Hello there and welcome to the new channel.
Here to help you see
The new you.
My name is Carmine Ortega.
Dennis Calamba.
Serrano.
This is Nato Agbayani.
My name is Juan Lu.
I'm Chino.
I'm Trisha.
This is Apple Manansada.
This is Attorney Carlo Ibanez.
This is Attorney Sheila Santiago.
This is Angie.
This is Orgamid.
My name is Dante Salama.
This is Jesse Francis Rebastillo.
I'm Dania Cunha.
Mon Mendoza.
I am Mapet Erhino.
I'm Leo Bryan.
Mike.
Nice for beer.
Sir Al Ian Barcelona.
Marvin Salazar.
This is Sunny Haldon.
Heidi Lumainos.
This is Ivan Jude.
Patrick Geronimo.
Alan Perez.
My name is Erwin Ursua.
Mine is Bob.
My name is Lloyd Luna and this is
Future.
The Talk.
Usapang Beauty.
Family Business.
The Puppet Stories.
After Shift.
PNC Town Hall.
YOLO.
Marketplace.
The Home Buyer.
HR Hotline.
Danny Art Show.
Healthline.
Foreign Affairs.
COVID Stories.
Awesome Day Show.
Thank you.
Money and More.
Cybernext.
Women at Work.
Win Within.
Port Project.
The Big Picture.
Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. Sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You've got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone and welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. This is Mommy Joyce.
And this is Abby, streaming live here in Taguig City. Welcome to WELLhome.
welcome, Abby.
Welcome po!
Welcome everyone to another episode of WELLhome. Ayan, we are so excited for today's episode. Ayan, hindi namin masyadong pinaghandaan.
Oo nga, no? Parang hindi na pag-usapan.
Oo nga, naka-pink kami today. And of course, as we have known, this is our special month kasi we are celebrating the International Women's Month. Ayan. Kaya syempre, feminine color kami ni Abby ngayon.
Parang hindi talaga halata. Tinan mo naman mula sa eyeshadow, pababa, no? Parang pink na pink. So, happy International Women's Month sa lahat ng mga kababaihan natin dyan. Syempre, kahit sino yan, mapananay, mga dalaga, ayan. So, we are very blessed, no? Meron lang talaga mga special role ang kababaihan dito sa ating mundo. Anyway, Mommy J, di ba dahil ang ating main sponsor dito sa ating WELLhome, ang Wellife. Yan, mag-celebrate tayo ng Wellife, no? 4th anniversary.
Ayan. So, since ang Wellife ay pinangungunahan din po, ang sponsor na ating show, ay pinangungunahan ng isang napakagandang babae. Ayan. One of the women na talagang kilala natin sa pagiging empowered women din itong ating chairman sa Wellife. They are celebrating their 4th anniversary. And because of that, tulad ng sinabi namin last time sa ating last episode, ayan. So, sa nakikita po natin, no, the happy 4th Wellife anniversary. Ayan, this coming March 18, ayan, they will be having, this Thursday na yan, ayan, they will be having a grand celebration. This is going to be a nationwide simulcast at 1 p.m. Ako, exciting.
Wow, super exciting naman ang ating Wellife 4th anniversary. Speaking of, di ba, last week meron tayong game. So, ang ating mga winners last week ay si Joshua Tejada and si Gio Salhumber. Ayan, so congratulations sa inyo. Oo, medyo madaming consonants. Pero na-message na siya ng ating staff sa through Facebook. Ayan. So, meron din tayong games ngayon, Mami J, sa ating episode ngayon. So, abangan niyo yan mamaya. Ganon din po ang ating mechanics. Ilagay niyo lang #Wellife 4th anniversary. So, itry nga natin #Wellife 4th anniversary. Paki-share ang ating live.
Ayan.
And makikita naman natin dito sa ating Facebook video kung may share. I-practice nga natin #Wellife 4th anniversary and then i-share po natin ang ating live video.
Ayan. So, ang dami nating maagang mga guests ngayon, no? I mean, viewers. Ayan, nag-guest tuloy. Yan. So, hi, Sister Miracle Aloba. Ayan, of course, mayroon tayong mga sharer. Si Nesam Serrano. Ayan, hi to Charlene De Los Santos watching from Parañaque. Ayan, hello. Thank you for watching WELLhome. And, of course, si Ma'am Teya C. Happy International Women's Month. Ayan, isa sa mga kilala ko din to na sobrang amazing woman ng ating Wellife. And then, sabi ni Jeanette Serrano, happy 4th anniversary Wellife family. And then we have Franz Delgado watching from Manila. So, dapat, Abby, sa sinabi mo kanina, para maging winner din sila, katulad ni Joshua. At ano nga yung isang name? Ang hirap pa si Joy. Ayan, si Joy na nanalo last week. Kailangan lang nilang hintayin kung ano yung magiging question natin for this episode. And then, dapat yung answer nila is may nakalagay na
Wellife 4th anniversary. Ayan, meron naman ata sa ating screen yung hashtag natin.
Ayan,
anyway, kasabay sa ating 4th anniversary, Mami J, parang balita ko meron tayong ngayon, may pa-swimming tayo ngayon despite of pandemic.
Ayan, ready na ba ang inyong mga beach body? Yun. So, because of the blessing din na natatanggap ng ating Wellife family, so meron silang promo na tara na sa Siargao. Ayan.
Wow, so exciting.
So itong ating mga promos, you can just see it on your screen for the details. Yun, tara na sa Siargao, give back to Mother Nature. So you will win a free 4 days and 3 nights travel with pocket money.
Wow, sana all talaga. Ayan, so pwede pa sila na makasali sa ating promo?
Oo. So if you want to know more about the promo, you can just go to the FB page of Wellife. Just type in on your FB or Facebook, Wellife, and then you can go to the FB page nila and also to www.welllifefeels.com. And then, dahil napaka-active na mga stuff natin dyan, you can also see the comment section natin kung ano yung mga contact informations na pwede nyong, contact numbers na pwede nyong pagtanungan. Ayan.
Wow, okay. So mag-proceed na tayo sa ating guest ngayon, Mami J.
Oo, sobrang nakaka-excite. Woo! Ayan. So, we will be having this month-long celebration ng Women's Month, diba? So, we have a very special guest for today.
Ayan, so alam mo yung Mami J, pag narinig ko po yung name niya, talaga parang, hindi ko pa siya nami-meet in person, pero parang pag narinig ko yung name niya, yung aura pa lang ng pangalan niya ay parang super sophisticated.
Dapat pala mag-behave tayo.
Super classy. Ayan, so wag na natin patagalin pa. She helps to future-proof leaders by strengthening their impact and influence, improve business relationships, and increase productivity through professional soft skills development programs. She is a world-certified image strategist, executive coach, and transformational speaker with over 20 years of experience in the corporate world and retail industry. She is also a certified points of view practitioner in the Philippines and a Hagay International Leader, a board member of the Philippine Association of Professional Speaker, Vice President of Association of Image Consultant International, and board member of Network for Enterprising Women, the Chief Training Development Officer of Wellife Corporation, a joyful wife, a fulfilled mother, and a follower of Jesus. Ayan na, beauty and brains pa lang, no? So, wag na natin patagilin pa. Let us all welcome Miss Toni Miranda.
Hello everyone. Good evening sa inyong lahat. I'm very happy to be back here.
Ayan, sobrang ganda. So sa introduction pa lang, Miss Toni, no, ang dami na agad natin nalaman tungkol sa ating guest today. Pero before anything else, can you please greet ang ating mga viewers and yung mga followers?
Okay, so I'd like to greet all of you. It's so nice to be here again. So excited ako mag-share sa inyo ng isang topic na para sa ating mga women. So first, happy International Women's Day to all of you, or Women's Month. And stay with us. We have a lot of insights and learnings to share with you. And of course, exciting promos also na i-announce mamaya.
Wow! Talaga naman, may pa-surprise! So, syempre, excited talaga tayo ngayon, Miss Toni. So, wag na natin patagalin, no? Ano nga ba? Kasi nung post ko to, Abby, marami talaga agad nag-PM sa akin, Miss Toni. Kasi yung iba, hindi sa kanila ganun ka, hindi sila ganun ka talagang alam agad nila pag sinabi mong visionary women.
Hindi familiar.
Hindi familiar. So, can you tell us how can we be visionary women, and ano nga ba yung masasabi natin sa isang visionary women?
Okay, very excited ako dito. Sige, simple lang yan, Joyce. Ano yan? We only have like maybe 4 or 5 tips na I'm sure after this, lahat tayo magre-revisit ng ating mga plans or yung ating mga branding or how we see ourselves. Visionary is actually coming from the eyes, no? When we see, okay? A visionary woman or a woman, visionary woman, decides based on a vision. Importante, lahat tayo may vision. Personal vision, what do you see happening to the world or to a certain group out of your contribution? So very important yan. Ang tanong, paano natin ginagawa ang vision? So I have a very, actually hindi siya very, it's an inspiring quote for me. Na nung na-encounter ko tong inspiring quote, I change perspective, everything. Ano yun? Gusto ko siyang basahin sa inyo. It's a quote by the owner of the school that I attended in Hawaii, by Dr. Edmond Hagay. Sabi niya, attempt something so impossible that unless God is in it, it is doomed to fail. Attempt something so impossible that unless God is in it, it is doomed to fail. Which means, for me, how I embrace this truth or inspiring quote is not all women who has vision can be considered visionary women. For me, I consider a woman to be visionary is when her vision is anchored to the truth about God. So that's the first. Now we need to anchor our vision based on the truth about God. Ano yun? God's plans about us, God's purpose on us as women. Ano pa? That God, yung mga attributes ni God, no, one of which is He is good, He is loving, He is also limitless. So we don't also put limit in our vision. What else? God is about eternity. So yung vision natin is also anchored on that, no? Dapat may basis about eternity. Because when you have the correct version and not the distorted version or distorted view of vision, we can now follow the next tips that I will give you. So first, a visionary woman is someone who is directed or based her decision on her vision that is anchored on the truth about God. Yun ang pinaka-importante. Kasi like ako, may mga vision naman ako nun eh. But it is so much worldly. Kaya anytime na magkaroon ng changes, attacks, or any bumpy situation, I easily give up on my vision. But now, since my vision is anchored on the truth about God, hindi siya limited, I should value everything that will contribute to eternity. And because of that, I also see myself as someone who can make it, who can achieve it. So paano natin ma-achieve kapag meron na tayong visionary, at least yung vision mo is based on the truth about being a visionary woman. Ito yung pinakagusto ko eh. Number one, if you really are a visionary woman, we need to prove that being godly actually works. Yan. Kasi sayang, no? Ang tawag na sa atin, wow, ang galing niya, no? Lahat ng decision making niya based on a vision. Ang tawag natin doon, visionary decision making. However, you talk about God, you talk about kaya natin yan, kay God ba may imposible? Pero ikaw mismo, wala kang relationship with God. We don't see you obeying God, we don't see you loving God, and we don't see that through your lifestyle. But a visionary woman, anchored to the truth about the concept of being visionary, proves that godliness or being godly actually works. Hindi siya madali. Okay, hindi siya madali. Ano example nun? We have to be humble. Right? Simple words but not easy. What else? We have to do everything so to show people that we will not compromise or we do not compromise. Okay, tingnan ko muna kung may mga questions. Wala pa. Sige, makinig lang. Meron pang pangatlo. Since we wanted to prove that godliness or being godly actually works, we are willing to sacrifice. We are willing to sacrifice our being controlling. We are willing to sacrifice to just embrace the truth that we actually need to submit to authority. We need to take our role. Even if we're woman, walang woman power. Kasi we need to understand and just, stay where we need to stay. Tama naman, may power tayo. But for people to see that we are more powerful than men, for people to see that we are more powerful than God, for me, it's not a visionary way of showing things. Yun. Gusto niyo pa ba, Joy, ituloy natin yung pangatlo? O baka may question na tayo sa iba dyan? Tanong muna natin, baka shucks, dalawa pa lang, parang na. Parang mabigat na.
Pero sobrang grabe yung wisdom po. Talaga nakaka-empower po, no? Tsaka, bilang babae, no, kahit may vision ka, or kahit sino man po mapalalaki or mapababae, pag may vision ka na sometimes impossible, it's important to trust the Lord. Ayan. So, nothing beats a woman who fears the Lord. So, ayan yung pinaka-main point ni Miss Toni. Talagang
Ito nga, ma'am, siguro, or Miss Tony, meron sa akin nag-PM. Kasi, wag muna yung isa, kasi nag-ano siya, saan po nag-church si Ma'am Tony? may kasi ng church. Pero, di ba, nakita natin kung gaano kahalaga kung paano maging visionary woman. Ito, ma'am, was there a point now in your life that you also felt that you are losing or doubting your vision? Ayan, isa sa ating mga nanonood, siguro nahiya siyang i-comment. So, yun yung nagtanong, was there a point in your life that you also felt you are losing or also doubting your vision?
Yes, of course. And I want to share this with you para maging aware din tayo. Ano yung pwedeng gawin when we feel na all our decisions, everything, no, the direction, even yung daily schedule natin seems to be apart or not anymore aligned with our vision. First is to connect with the habitat. Kasi ang natural habitat natin is with God. I'll give you an example na bakit ko binanggit yung habitat. Yung fish, ang natural habitat niya is water, right? So yung fish, pag tinanggal mo sa water, anong pwede mangyari? I-chat nyo naman dyan. Pag yung fish, tanggalin natin sa water, lagay natin sa lupa, anong mangyari? Di ba mamamatay siya? Or iluluto siya, di ba? Pero yung natural, niya, mamamatay siya. Ganon din yung bird. Let's say yung bird na ang natural habitat niya is the air and land. Ilagay natin yan ng 20 or 100 miles deep seawater. Anong pwedeng mangyari? Patingin nga, mag-comment naman kayo.
Ayan, so ano ba mangyayari? Oo, may question na ulit, ma'am eh. Pero tuloy muna natin.
Ba siya? Diba hindi siya makakahinga, mamamatay siya. So, ganun din tayo, no? Sometimes we doubt ourselves. Sometimes we feel na parang walang nangyari sa buhay ko. Nagpa-vision pa ako, walang nangyari. My only checklist na kailangan i-check mo na masasuggest ko sa'yo is, nakakabit ka ba sa habitat? Naka-connect ba tayo sa habitat? And that's our natural habitat is God. And when we are detached from our natural habitat, we actually die spiritually. We die spiritually. And when we die spiritually, everything that is worldly, that is temporary, remember, visionary is eternal, diba? Anything that is worldly, temporary, or anything that will make you feel or not believe anymore the truth about you or me in Christ, mangyayari. Ano yun? That you are loved, you are valued, that we are really imperfect, we have no power, but we have a powerful, loving God who enables us. So yun ang advice ko sa'yo. Pag parang out of touch ka na sa vision mo. Well, yung iba, syempre magpapatawa. Magpatingin ka muna kasi baka yung grado. But, for a deeper sense of answer doon para sa advice ko dyan, i-check natin kasi isa lang yan. Pag out of tune na, go to the source. Go to our only source and our only audience as well.
Grabe, ma'am. Sarap-sarap makinig po sa iyo. Actually, meron pong tanong galing kay Miss Thea Rimandasay. Hi, Miss Toni. How do you give up control when you are used to handle everything yourself?
Okay. Very good question. Thank you, Miss Thea. When you control, okay lang bang sabihin ko to? You're like telling God you're better than Him. Ano pa? We are actually expressing fear and worry. Meron pa nga ako isang nabasa na medyo daring statement. We are insulting God daw. Kasi when we control, di ba, we wanted everything according to how we want to happen, not anymore surrendering to God. So, since I mentioned earlier na wala nga tayong power, even the giving up of control, we have no power. Even if you choose it, parang anytime parang gusto mo take control. The answer is prayer. We submit to God, acknowledging. We have to acknowledge also kasi that's one thing I love about God. He knows it. He just wants to converse and make relationship. No? So we just pray, Lord, ito na naman ako. Napaka-controlling ko. But I really love you, Lord. I want to obey you. Can you empower me, enable me through the power of the Holy Spirit to remove my control, to let go of my control? God sees our heart. He just wants us to humbly, kasi, di ba nga, prove that godliness works, which includes being humble and praying about your control is an act of humility. Pwede na tayo pala magpunta sa next tip.
Oo nga. So, meron pang isang question dyan.
Oh,
Pero
sige,
I
go.
think, ngayon na. Sige. Ito, ano natin. I think medyo sa mga, ang dami nakakatuwa, Miss Toni, no? Kasi talagang napaka-active ng mga viewers natin.
Yeah.
Pero huwag kayong mahiya. Pwede naman sa comment section. Pero ito, ayaw niya rin siguro pabanggit. Sabi niya, ano po yung ma-advise niyo, ma'am, sa mga kababaihan na sa palagay nila, they are trying naman their best, pero hindi sila nag-excel kung saan sila nagta-try ngayon. Siguro sa work field, ma'am, or anything. Basta yun, ano yung ma-advise niyo po sa mga kababaihan na sa palagay nila, they are trying to do their best naman, pero hindi sila nag-excel sa kung saan sila nagta-try ngayon.
I love that question. O yan, walang hihinga ha. Listen to my advice. Okay, ready na ba? Record nyo ha, or isulat natin. Do not pursue perfection. But instead, we need to pursue growth. And then, when you achieve those growths, maliit man yan o malaki, celebrate it, celebrate it. Yun. Kasi nga, it's very important yung one, no? Audience of one, source of one. So if your source of strength, source of reason also for doing things, ngayon, hindi ka masyadong hard on yourself kasi ino-offer mo siya not for the people around you, but for the source of one, kay God. So siya rin yung kuna mo na strength. Lord, nakamali ako ngayon. Give me also the encouragement. We also pray for that. Please give me the encouragement. So tomorrow, I will try again. So try ka ulit. Kasi nga, ang pinapursa mo na ay, sagot kayo dyan, growth, di ba? Hindi perfection. Kasi si God lang ang perfect. Okay? So having known that, kaya nga yung vision dapat naka-anchor sa truth eh. Having known that, we anticipate failures, pero we give our best. Based on yung audience natin, si God lang. Lord, I'm doing my best. Which is, kailangan din natin yung next topic natin. Dare to be brave, no? Yan. Ang gandang segue pala, Joyce. So, we need to, dare to be brave. If you are a visionary woman, always remember, there's a trade-off. Hindi pwedeng comfort zone. Gustong-gusto ko itong tinandaan ko tuwing tinatamad ako eh. Pabasahin ko sa inyo eh. Motivations tied to personal comfort leads to failure. Motivations tied to personal comfort leads to failure. Yung namomotivate ka lang, basa ka ng libro, watch ng mga movies na ang category ay motivational, or probably nakikinig ka rin sa amin para ma-motivate. And then, i-apply mo yan kasama ng comfort zone mo. It will also go back to before. Walang growth. That's why I'm encouraging you to pursue growth and not perfection. Why? Because if you even apply yung dare to be brave, pero ang tinatry mo achieve is perfection, believe it or not, you may not even start kasi you wait for the time that you are perfect. But when you know that growth is more important, maski maliit lang 1% everyday growth, you will pursue it. Ano pa? Alam mo na si God yung kasama mo. Talagang yung faith mo sa Lord, talagang umulan kung kailang ayos na ayos ako. Mga simple conversation, He likes it eh. Kasi nga, God loves us. It's nice to fail when you know that when you get up, akay-akay ka ni God. Perspective matters a lot. So, I want you to, yung next tip. Dare to be brave. Not based on your own strength, but based on God's strength. Because in our weakness, He is our strength. Ano-ano yun? Bakit ang daming dare to be brave? Nung bata kami, merong kanta na, be brave, little one. Pero dahil umuulan dito, hindi ko na itutuloy yung kanta. Ano yun? Ano yung dare to be brave? You need to persuade to win. Huwag kang mahiya. Lalo na kung tama naman yung pinopromote mong business, kung tama yung mga tinuturo nating truth, persuade people to win. But before we do that, we have to walk the talk. Dapat ikaw na experience mo. You cannot persuade someone to do something that you did not do. Tama ba yung grammar ko? You cannot persuade someone to do something that you did not do. Ano pa? Dare to be brave to invest fearlessly. Minsan dahil controlling nature tayo, may kakambal na fear yan eh. Kaya ako naman ginagawa to kasi takot na ako, na-trauma na ako. Yan yung mga statement natin. But when you decide to do something based on a vision, visionary, woman, nakita mo yung eternity, nakita mo yung purpose ni God, nakita mo that suffering is included, nakita mo na failures are inevitable, but you have a big God, you have a limitless God, you have a God who protects and loves, you will now invest fearlessly. Of course, syempre, with due diligence. Ano pa? Profit from impossible, parang walang pupuntahan to. Pero meron kasi nga ikaw God, meron tayong God, na sinasabi niya, sige lang, proceed. Ako bahala sa'yo. So, ang mindset mo na ngayon ay hindi puro na lang, lugi ako dito, lugi ako, mga sinungaling kayo, no. Profit from the impossible, which means, even if you don't see it yet, hindi ka nag-give up. Gagawin mo lang siya. So, yung grit mo, nag-grow, yung perseverance mo. That's why this is one thing I love about obedience and waiting kay God. Di ba mahirap maghintay? Sagot nga diyan, gusto niyo ba maghintay? Ang hirap, di ba? But yung perseverance natin, it helps us grow since yun ang pino-pursue natin, 'di ba? Growth, hindi naman perfection. We improve in time. Meron pa akong gustong sabihin about dare to be brave. We have to go faster. We have to go faster. Why? If you will Google visionary women, pero hindi pa ako ata lalabas dyan or visionary men, wala akong nakita sa mga stories nila that they wasted time. But they did a lot of sacrifice. They made sure they are above the rest and they are faster. So, lahat gagawin natin para lahat ng mga habits natin, lahat ng mga decisions natin, lahat ng mga pag-aaralan natin, or pati yung mga negosyo or mga sinasabi nating mga mission work. We have to do faster. We have to decide to be faster than others. Yun. So, dare to be brave is something na I believe it's a choice. Kasi we can always say it. But being brave and daring is different. And the only women who I've witnessed to be, who are daring to be brave, that are sustainable, meaning hindi yung one-time big shot are those who have acknowledged that without Jesus, they are nothing. They are embracing the vine of Jesus. And for me, that's how I became, or I'm currently daring to be brave. I know who I am with. I know who will sustain me. And I know that everything about me is because, or where I am now, is because of Jesus. I know about my salvation, and I know I should not doubt myself because it is finished. There. So, meron tayong last, pero gusto ko munang huminga. Baka may questions. Baka may questions and comments. Kasi napapot tayo sa last. Yes.
Totoo. Naku, umuulan. Nakakatuwa, Abby, no? Dahil siguro maraming follower talaga si Miss Toni. Ang dami sa ating nag-phone in. Nag-send ng mga questions nila. Pero bibitinin natin kayo kasi sinabi ng ating napakagandang guest today na meron siyang pasabog or meron siyang surprise mamaya. So, we will continue to learn more about visionary women when we get back.
Welcome back to WELLhome! Okay, malapit na. Magkakasundo din tayo, Ma'am J. Anyway, the TNC also invites you to watch our live stream shows such as U-Turn, TNC The Talk, Awesome Day, The Home Buyer, Laugh and Learn from the Papa Stories every Mondays, 5:30 p.m. Notable personalities and their stories on The Big Picture, Mondays to Fridays, 7:15 p.m. Listen to This Generation, The Millennial Voice, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Learn Together Across Borders, Foreign Affairs, Tuesdays every 10:30 a.m. Human Resources and Management on HR Hotline, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 12 noon. The Journey Continues, Moving On Business, Tuesdays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Never Too Late for a Mental Shift, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. USA, Wednesdays and Fridays, 10:30 a.m. Philippines. Money and More, Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. Philippines and 5:30 a.m. USA. Also, check out Cybernext. Syempre, ang ating WELLhome every Tuesday yan. WELLhome brings a Wellife, Tuesdays, 5:30 p.m.
Ayan. And of course, we have...
Ayan, dahil International Women's Month ngayon.
The TNC also invites you, or the new channel also invites you to Global Women Who Rule 2021. It has 18 keynote speeches, 1 live stream summit, International Women's Month. Listen and learn from their experiences. That's going to be on March 27, Saturday, 1 to 7 p.m. This is exclusively on the new channel TNC. And the event beneficiary is the, I think this is a group, I Am Making a Difference.
Wow. Ayan, so bago tayo bumalik, bago natin tawagin ulit ang ating host, guest, sorry. Bago natin tawagin ulit ang ating guest, ayan, so abang-abang na po dyan sa mga gustong manalo ng ating Wellife products at ang syempre sponsored by Wellife. Yan. So ang ating first question, huwag niyo kalimutan, #Wellife 4th anniversary.
Ayan, tsaka dapat sharer sila, di ba?
And then your answer. So ating first question, dahil natakan na ito ni Ma'am Toni kanina, magbigay ng isang characteristic ng isang visionary woman.
Pwede ba sumagot? Ako alam ko.
Ulitin natin yung question, magbigay ng isang characteristic ng isang visionary woman. So again, don't forget the #Wellife 4th anniversary.
Yan. So let's welcome back our napaka-gorgeous, napaka-pretty na guest for today, Miss Toni Miranda.
I'm back.
Yan, welcome back, Miss Toni. Ayun, sa sinasabi namin kanina, ma'am, no, napakadami nating questions for today. Pero bago yan, dire-diretso na natin muna ang ating topic, ma'am. No? So we already have the 3 points.
So yung last but not least, last point is we dare to finish with effortless grace. How do we do that, diba? When everything is uncertain, when we are facing the unprecedented times. Dalawa lang ang formula. Number 1, we do not stop the waves of our life. Hindi kaya yun, diba? Waves na to eh. Maski siguro surfer tayo, we cannot stop the waves of our life. But we can learn how to swim in the waves with God. Not by your own. Kasi yung power natin temporary eh. In fact, para sa akin, I have no power. The only power that I have is when I am attached with my habitat, when I am attached with the vine. So first is, you do not stop the waves of your life, but learn how to swim in the waves. Ano pa? We do not avoid the ambiguity, but learn to thrive in the ambiguity, yung changes ng ating buhay, yung mga nangyayari sa atin araw-araw. So we make sure and we decide to finish the race with effortless grace. Hindi tayo naaaway ng tao, hindi natin kaaway ang tao. Ang kaaway natin si Satan, ang kakampi natin si God. So it's either you are Christ-centered or Satan-centered. Yun lang ang masasabi ko. Wala ditong maybe, wala ditong gray. So when you want to make sure that you are that woman or this woman who is called the visionary woman, dapat makita nila sinong boss mo. 'Di ba? Kasi baka ang boss mo ay sarili mo, ang boss mo ay ambition natin, o yung tinatawag nating 4Ps, no? Profit, position, popularity, and possession. You're not a visionary woman. Okay? We can call ourselves different names, but for me, a visionary woman is someone who acknowledges who her boss is, who is our God Almighty. And because of that, we are able to create real visions that is anchored to the truth on God. Second is, ano yung pangalawa nga? We dare to prove that godliness works. It actually works. It does works. And kung nasagot mo nga, di ba, may prize ba sila, Joyce, kung nasagot nila yung tanong. Next is dare to be brave. And last but not least is to, ano yun? We have to finish. We choose to finish with effortless grace. Hindi haggard, hindi hirap na hirap, at hindi galit na galit. Effortless grace. O, diba? Talagang gumaganong-ganong pa ako. So, yan. Kung may mga tanong, hopefully nakatulong tayo this afternoon. That being a woman is special already, no? Pero being a godly woman is different. It's more special. Kung meron pang mas more at more at more doon, that one for me is the real woman who knows where yung position niya and who knows kung sino ang boss niya.
Ayan. So, before tayo mag-entertain ng another question, basahin muna natin yung mga comment ng mga nasa live. Baka magtampo sila. Yung mga comment nila. Ayan. Meron dito mga from Riyadh, KSA, ano yung Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Ayan. Sabi niya, hello po, Ma'am Toni. And Ma'am Joyce watching from Riyadh, KSA. Hello, Ma'am Angel Honsky. Ayan. And then, sabi ni Ma'am Belly, pasok ko, can't persuade someone to do something which you did not do. Ayan, napakadami dito ng mga nagko-comment. Thank you for watching. Ayan, napaka-inspiring ng ating episode. And meron din ang chairman, of course, ng Wellife. Napaka-supportive ng ating chairman. Hello, WELLhome. Ayan, si Ma'am Lainey SPL Bereso. Ayan, thank you.
Sabi rin ni Ma'am Mary Ann de la Cruz Serrano, thanks Miss Toni Miranda for sharing qualities of a visionary, so timely women. Timely in celebration of International Women's Month. So, ang dami na nag-greet sa ating comment section. Happy International Women's Month.
Ayan.
Wow.
Sabi ni Ma'am Evelyn Sakaluran, hello. Ayan. So, we would like to really answer all of your questions. Pero may mga napili tayo dito, Miss Toni. Ayan. So, simulan siguro muna natin dun sa isa, no? What would I do with my circle of friends or family that is not supporting my visions?
It actually happens. It's something that is inevitable. We cannot avoid it. But first, ang advice ko is communicate. We need to communicate our vision. They need to know that you have a vision. Second, we have to accept also the truth that we cannot change them, but we can persuade them. Di ba kanina kasama sa formula? Persuade to win. So, study also, research how we can penetrate. And together with that, ano yan formula na persuade plus pray. And that's it. After that, do nothing na, no? Kasi na-try mo na yung persuade is your part. Nag-pray ka about them. Lord, please open their hearts. Please give me also the courage and the confidence to share. And then prepare about it. No, we cannot persuade someone on something that we did not prepare, on something that we are not knowledgeable, on something that we are not ready to answer when they ask questions. So when you persuade, when you even mention the word persuade, it means that you are prepared, that you are knowledgeable, and ready for the consequences of your decision in persuading them. So again, don't give up, no? They may always get tired of you, they may always ignore you, but God is there. He's not leaving you nor forsake you, and that's why we can always hold on to that hope, no? The only hope. Jesus Christ is our only hope. Pray to Him. Lord, is there anything else that I can do? Is my vision aligned with you, diba? And pray for the people whom you want to share your vision with. And in the end, if in case after all this, they still do not support you, always remember, ang ating backer, ang ating boss, si God, will make sure He will send you all the encouragement, all the support that you need. Because, do you know why? Bubulong ko sa inyo ha. Lapit. He loves you. God loves you. And He has gone ahead of you. Pinaplano mo pa lang paano mo siya i-share. Ang lapit ko na pala. Pinaplano mo pa lang kung paano mo siya i-share. Iniisip mo pa lang kung paano mo sila i-convince. Nauna na si God sa'yo. So kung hindi ka man nila pakinggan ngayon, may ni-ready naman si God ng ibang tao para makinig sa'yo. Yun. So I hope na-encourage na kita.
Ayan. So, sobrang comforting naman po ng mga words po, Miss Toni. Anyway, kasi ang vision ng Mami J is iba-ibang field yan. Pwedeng sa career, sa love life, sa studies. Ayan. So, may nagtanong, ano po first step? Kasi I want to pursue a business as one of my vision. Pero hirap po ako kasi konti lang yung ipon ko. Sabi nung may nag-chat po sa amin.
Okay, so ang question niya is first step to open a business or first step to have a vision?
First step to have a business. Kasi one of the things that she wants to do daw po. Pero hirap po ako. Konti lang daw ang kanyang naipon. Ayan.
Right. Okay, so we go back to the formula. Ano nga yung formula natin? Anchor first on the truth about God when it comes to your vision. And then, for sure, kaya mo naisip mag-business is in-impress ni God sa'yo, sa heart mo na this is how you will implement your vision. So, knowing that, tanggal na yung pagiging imposible nun. Kasi alam mo na na in-impress na ni God sa'yo yan. You've spent also, devotionals and quiet time with Him. And it was very clear na gagamitin niya itong business na to that seemingly impossible to have dahil nga sabi mo walang ipon. Next to that is to apply yung sinabi ko na prove that being godly works. Which means being godly is not also controlling things just to get that business. We surrender, Lord, I have a current job now, pero not enough yung kailangan na requirement for the business to be set up. Pero magiging diligent ka kasi godliness is also telling you, okay, being godly means we need to be good stewards of our time, energy, resources, health, lahat yan. So while wala pa, or we call it yung famous while you are on the waiting period, make sure that you prove that godliness works. Dapat nakikita yan sa buhay mo, sa decisions mo, at sa habits mo. I-apply lang natin tinuro ko kanina, then dare to be brave. Meaning, you say no to things that you think will make you not able to get that business. Ano yan? Yung mga unnecessary expenses, fear, doubt, yung mga magsasabi sa'yo na, grabe, sasali ka dyan or gagawin mong business, wala ka namang alam. Yan. So, dare to be brave, invest fearlessly, what else? Profit from the impossible. Dahil, kung kanino ka nakakapit, talagang gumaganon ako, kasi feel ko to. Kung kanino ka nakakapit, loves you. So, kung meron mang waiting period, love the waiting period. Kung may time na medyo parang lahat sila nauna na sa'yo, kay God naman walang position, di ba? Basta mahal ka niya. And then, finish well. Don't give up. Hanggat hindi na pupunuan yung iniipon mo, just know that you will reach there. Makukuha mo yun. Ang kasi kabaliktaran ng visionary women are those who are impatient, lahat ng hindi natin nabanggit kanina, who gives their, they decide based on their own timing, not God's timing, and who follows their will and not God's will. Haba na sagot ko.
Ang sarap ng kwentuhan natin, no? Pero hindi dyan natatapos ang ating pag-uusapan tungkol sa visionary women. Babalik pa po ang
WELLhome! Welcome back to WELLhome! Please also watch Health is Wealth, Healthline every Wednesdays 4 p.m. Coping and Coupling, Couple Goals Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. Strategize and win in life through Win Within Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Check out replays of Market Leader. You're Right, YOLO Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Madiscarding Buhay, Madiscarding Nanay, Negosyo at Home Fridays 12 noon. Tech you can be watched anytime on stream. Magbenta, bumili at tumulong, TNC Marketplace every Fridays and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. Danny Art Show, After Shift, Women at Work, COVID Stories, The Family Business, Usapang Beauty, The Fourth Project. Catch also our originals, One Day, TNC Arena, TNC PressCon, and TNC Town Hall, Saturdays 7 p.m. co-hosted by TNC founders Lloyd and Apple. Town Hall is where we talk to you, our valued audience. More upcoming shows, follow hashtag TNC Now on Facebook and YouTube. Allow your passion to inspire you, and together, let us see the new you. Ayan, so napakadami nating shows, no, Mami J?
Oo nga. So, congratulations sa mga shows ng The You Channel. And of course, ayan, di ba nag-question ka na kanina yung sa game natin? Dahil 4th anniversary ng sponsor ng ating show, which is the Wellife. Ayan. So, meron tayong pipiliin po ulit today ng isang mananalo ng Well Watch. Ayan, ang kanilang merchandise sa mga merchandise ng Wellife. Pero kanina sabi namin, 'di ba, dapat na-share niya itong live natin. So dapat may nakalagay na sharer. Ang dami ko nakikita dito. Actually, dami natin talagang follower na ngayon sa WELLhome, no. Ang question mo ay, ano question mo kanina?
Yung una is magbigay ng isang characteristic ng isang visionary woman. At pangalawa,
ayan, maraming sumagot, Abby. Maraming sumagot, pero walang hashtag.
Dapat may hashtag po talaga para makita natin.
Yes, so dapat may hashtag na
Wellife 4th Anniversary.
Ayan. So, before we get the second winner or yung ating next
Second
question, yan. So, i-welcome back muna natin ang ating napakagandang guest, si Miss Toni Miranda. Ayan, welcome back.
Miss Universe lang.
Sobrang nakakabitin tong episode na to. But since na medyo nabibitin tayo sa time, we will have her back talaga next time. Pero Miss Toni, before you have this ending part, meron ka bang gustong i-plug o i-share? Ayan.
Gusto ko kayong i-invite, no? Kasi remember, sabi ko kanina, I'll have a surprise. Teka, dapat excited ako. Isn't it you remember? I told you earlier that I have a surprise for you. But really, from the heart, very excited ako. Kasi gusto kong matry nyong ma-apply yung pagiging visionary. Ano yun? Are you willing to meet people who are also visionaries? You know, friends who are also visionaries? Are you willing to dare to prove that godliness works? Ano pa? Are you willing to, dare to be brave, to persuade to win, to try something new, knowing na hindi ka based on your limitations, and of course, try to finish with effortless grace? Invite ko kayo. We will put a link here. We have a presentation later. Maybe around 20 minutes from now. And just listen to it, hear about it. Ang surprise is, hindi ka lang nakarinig ng magandang presentation, meron ka pang raffle. Okay? Ano yun? Meron ka pang raffle. May opportunity ka pang, dapat pala sa mic, no? May opportunity ka pang manalo ng raffle. And dun mo maintindihan, bakit ganito overflowing yung love ko when I share about being visionary. Kasi nga, I have met a woman who runs a family based on visionary decisions, who also considers God as the boss. And for you to meet someone like that is already a blessing. Why? Alam natin na hindi tayo mag-isa ginagawa to. So we invite you, no? I'm sure nakikita niyo naman sa mga links na we have been talking about this company already, Wellife. And indeed, gustong-gusto ko yung question kanina, paano na yung business? Tingnan natin, baka isa rin to sa answer dun sa kanina, no, na maski na walang-wala ka, maski na parang imposible, maybe may maririnig kang insight or any inspiration tonight that will encourage you that yes, you can be that visionary woman choosing now the right directions and the right trajectory. No? Kasi marami na yung mga decision pero yung trajectory paiba-iba, may pabaksak, pataas. And for me, a leader or a woman without a vision is like a guide without a map. Na, ang gustong-gusto ko yan sa Bible yung without a vision we perish. Hindi ko gusto mag-perish ka. Gusto ko lang ma-encourage na baka mamayang ilang minutes na lang ba? 15 to 20 minutes. Meron kang marinig na sabihin natin isa or dalawang inspiration or maramdaman na may ganito palang grupo, attend ka na lang mamaya. I will try to post here or maybe one of my friends knows already the link. Can you post it here? Kasi meron kaming surprise sa inyo. Raffles. Okay.
Ayan, thank you. Ang ganda ng pa-surprise ni Miss Toni. And thank you so much again sa ating napaka-special guest. I'm sure marami sa ating mga kababaihan ngayon, no? And hindi lang mga kababaihan, kahit may nag-message sa akin kanina, sorry, sasagutin na lang namin yan kahit i-message namin si Miss Toni. Pero lalaki siya. So, sa lahat ng mga na-inspire tonight, thank you so much po sa ating napakagandang guest. Thank you, Miss Toni Miranda.
Thank you also for inviting me. God bless you all.
Yan, thank you. And thank you so much sa mga ka-WELLhome. So, sa na-promise namin kanina, no? Because it's Women's Month, ayan, and Wellife 4th anniversary celebration. And sa ating pong chairman ng Wellife, because of course, isa sa mga visionary women that we know, ang ating chairman sa Wellife, meron tayong promo which is Tara na sa Siargao. Ayan, Wellife Giving Back to Mother Nature promo. Ayan, so talaga namang napakaraming pasabog dito sa Wellife. And kung gusto nyo, sabi ng ating guest na si Ma'am Toni, meron silang mga pa-raffle mamaya.
Paano daw? Raffle. Ganun
Dapat maraming raffle. Ayan. So, the link to join the Wellife Business Opportunity online meeting is on the link in the comment section. Ayan. Sa mga gusto po na malaman kung paano mananalo ng mga raffle na yan. And of course, to join us. Ayan, parang kasama talaga tayo no? Sa Siargao. Ayan, and of course, maging isa sa mga visionary women na magkaroon ng chance na ma-empower through a business. Ayan, we are all inviting you to our WELLhome or ang Wellife Business Opportunity online meeting later at 7 p.m.
Malapit
Ayan.
na.
Oo. At dahil dyan,
ayan, so meron tayong second question, Mami J. Paano nga daw? Ang ating second question, paano sumali sa ating Wellife?
Ayan. So, paano sumali or paano maging member?
Paano maging member
ng Wellife. So, pipili kami ng dalawang mananalo for today's episode at imi-message kayo ng ating staff. Okay.
Ayan. Again, so thank you so much, Miss Toni Miranda, sa ating pag-guest ngayong gabi. No, ang dami nating natutunan talaga. Sobrang women empowerment. So dahil dyan, meron kaming i-share na verse na talagang nagre-reflect kay Miss Toni, no? At sana maging encouragement din sa ating lahat. So from Proverbs 31 verse 5, strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. So ayan, so thank you so much po sa lahat po na nanonood po sa atin sa live, sa Facebook live, sa ating YouTube, and also please do follow and like the new channel. Syempre sa Facebook and YouTube po yan, and Wellife page. Ayan, so every Tuesdays po ang ating WELLhome, 5:30 p.m. Don't forget that living a WELLhome is having a Wellife. So thank you so much. God bless.
See you next Tuesday. See you later. Thank you, everyone.